What's happening, people? So, coming down the hill, Monday 1 o'clock, have run the ridge one more time with Jordan Clark, photographer from Portland. Um, we got a spot in one of the winter month and calendar apparently. So, anybody wants a calendar, by the way, let me know and I'll talk to him and we'll find out what the price is and you might get on it as well. So, anyways, Jeep did excellent. I hope you guys all enjoy the video and understand the concept of wheeling properly. I don't want to get all technical as far as, don't be stupid and don't be doing stupid stuff. I'm not talking about running over the branches and shit. You should know better than that anyways. But the basic idea is, if you're out on your own, I don't want to put the disclosure, professional driver on a closed course, blah, blah, blah. No, yeah, that shit is kind of nuts. Pardon my French. The ridge is kind of crazy. Anybody who's been on the ridge, they know that it's not an easy one to go through, especially in the stormy conditions we had to deal with. I personally drove through there 1, 2, 3, 4. We're talking about going back and forth. I've gone 5 times. I've ended up basically filling up in Detroit, coming up, doing the loop, wheeling around a couple of times. Then came down a few times and here and there, basically around back and forth. So last night I was in Detroit, topped off again, and that's considering that Kevin, my buddy that was with me on Tacoma, he dumped his 5-gallon already into my tank, and I'm right now down to, I want to say, a little bit less than a half of a fuel tank. And that's considering that I was full topped off yesterday in Detroit, but I still have a 5-gallon with me. So anyways, video is going to be fun and good. I hope you enjoy it. I'll post some pictures, and don't forget to follow, subscribe, and like and all this stuff, and you're going to see plenty of cool stuff. I think you're going to enjoy it. So watch the video, and I'm not going to close up on the video. Video will probably just abruptly end on one of the the last videos that I did. So feel free to comment. I'm gonna throw a shout out to Eric, who came out yesterday. That was a pleasure to see you, buddy. It was very interesting, very nice to make acquaintance with you in person rather than just over comments. So anyways, mid-December, anybody wants to join, I would like to consider doing a winter camp out. I'm planning to do probably Elk Lake. Please don't show up if you care to be loner and stupid and I don't know what else. I mean, if you're crowd-minded and you want to be respectful to the fact that there's a crowd and keeping your music down, keeping your drinking to the proper level, so to speak, so you're not a person who needs to be babysat. I'm basically inviting anybody as far as viewers, subscribers, with your friends, family, whoever you want to come. Elk Lake, everybody knows the Elk Lake I'm talking about through my videos. So let's do it. Around I think it's the 3rd weekend of December of this year. Come out and have fun. We can chit-chat and talk, and I don't know, bring some meats and I'll cook it on the Tembo Tusk, and you can see how that thing works. I might bring my Mabiba tent, and we might even do sauna. I don't know. We'll see how it goes if I get time, if I get the rocks for it and all. So we'll see. But I think the camp will happen, so stay tuned to it. Don't forget to subscribe. And follow me on Instagram, because that's where it's most likely will be posted as far as all the details, and also Instagram and Facebook. Nixon Overland, Facebook, Nixon Overland, Instagram. But peace and enjoy your life, guys. Take care. It seems like Oregon Afro group or somebody, from what I heard, had come through here already. So welcome to snowy Oregon. Today's November, I believe it's the 4th, and we're driving up driving on Skyline Road. It's 11/4/2017, and we got probably 6 to 8 inches of snow right now on the ground, and I guess we should not have many issues getting through. Look at that! So we're gonna start breaking trail. I guess couple of fellas of mine came across a group that was here on 40s, per their say anyways, and they said they couldn't break trail further through, whatever. So I'm running 37s in case you didn't know. and yes, it's pretty hard packed, so we'll see how it goes. This is a place where my buddy Max and I call it the Pucker Ridge. Woo! There's Kevin on a stock Toyota Tacoma and doing awesome. Just great scenery. So we're gonna deflate a little more because I'm only at 22 so far, and I'm gonna drop down to probably my 5 and just without any goofing around. But this is beautiful. So we passed the Pucker Ridge spot where it was kind of nasty, I guess, where guys stopped breaking trail. I'm not sure for their reasoning because it was not really challenging, or at least in my point of view. So we're approaching Bright Bush Lake Campground here, coming down the hill here. Those who know the trail, the stock Toyota right there behind me. I mean, the guy's staying in my trail pretty easy. He's running BF Goodrich all-terrain tires, and I do recommend. So I'm wheeling here on Hood National Forest. Whoop 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 whoop. Nice knee-deep snow. And we got what is that? Wow, look at that. That's a stock Tacoma right there. 4-banger. Man, look at that, look at that. Oh yeah, he's in my trail. But he's breaking his own trail, what do you know? Yeah! Nicely done, look at that. Dragging axles and all. Go break trail for me, Kevin. There you go. Nice, let's get going. Woo. Beautiful. Just untouched snow. Jeep and Toyota doing what they do best. Being outside in the woods. And this guy is just, look at that. Look at that tricked out Toyota on stock size tires, man. No, this is awesome. We're having a good time. Seems like some spots got like 12 to 18 inches of snow. Like this area here, I mean, he's standing there maybe a little bit knee deep in some spots, and some spots here, because we're deflated, I mean, there's so much snow under. So, I mean, overall pretty good. We're gonna come out, check out this storm shelter. And what's nice is there's nobody here. The best thing. Красиво просто. Like I could totally spend the night here. Look at that, beautiful. Perfect. Stormy calmness. Nicely done. Here we have a tembo task. Oh, Toля. Oh, look at that. Look at the steam going. Oh, wow.
Can you smell it?
Can you smell it? No, look at this. Oh. Delicious. Это же просто облизательно. Если вы это не делаете в пятницу, в субботу вечером на снегу в такой природе, вы просто пропускаете кайф, жизненный кайф. Ваши все миллионы в банке, ваши все крутые тачки в гараже, они вообще роли сейчас не играют. Вот сейчас играет роль что? Курочка. Курочка сейчас играет роль. Да? О, на берегу озера, которое вы завтра увидите на видео у меня. Уже ребята решили не ночевать, а я буду ночевать. Вот. Шикарно, шикарно, шикарно. Oh, this is beautiful.
Crazy amounts of different rap and rock and.
Can you hear the sizzle? That's the deliciousness that you're missing out on. You know, making it outside like this, you're missing out. That's what I want to say. Guys, get out. Get outside. Adventure out into an unknown. Adventure out into a known, but extreme weather condition wise. Just have fun. Be safe. So we have a Toyota Tundra that shows up a few times online, on Facebook and everything. And I know a lot of guys wanted to know what's going on here. So I have the owner here. His name is Paul. It seems like Paul is there. Look at that, beautiful. Beautiful Oregon snowy area, right? So this is a Tundra, and we're gonna ask the owner as far as what's he got in here and all that. So I have the pleasure of knowing this guy. His name is Paul. He's pretty humble. Pretty humble. So Paul, let's start with this. What year is the Tundra?
'07.
07. And this is, what kind of cab is this?
Double cab, the 4-door double cab.
Double cab, 4-door. Let's see, what kind of lift you have?
6-inch. It's combination of different parts. I've got
Combination
some,
of different parts.
Yeah.
So my understanding is you got canopy over it. Seems like you got a, what is it, 2.5 gallon propane tank, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and then
You got the canopy over. We have a little cab. So this is what the canopy looks like inside.
And then I got a 16-gallon water tank.
16-gallon water tank.
Then I got propane furnace. For the black box, normally I have my ARB fridge, but right now it's cold enough. I don't need a fridge.
Okay. So how many do you think you can sleep in here? Like probably 3 people comfortably, yeah?
I try to keep 2 because normally you can leave your shoes in the middle so that they dry out at night.
With the heater on, yep.
With the heater on, you keep your shoes.
So what
nice
you got
and
in this
warm.
box here?
This is ammo box, but some things, you know, if there's something you don't want to stick up or even the same thing ammo, you know.
Okay. What size tires are you running?
35 needles.
35 Nitto. And this is it a trail grappler? I think. Right?
Yeah,
Empties. We can see it. I'm trying to get the size here. So right here. We got 35 1250 by 18, I believe, right?
Yep.
18. Nitto. This is the same ones as I got JK. What is this coverage? I know a lot of people are wondering about.
It's plastic. You can. I bought mine off.
How thick of a layer?
I don't know the thickness, but if you want it to be durable, you gotta put like around 7 layers. Very
7
thin.
layers. So
Very thin
you
ones.
roughly at least a 1/16 of an inch.
It's even less than that, I think.
But it's been durable enough to stay where you,
So
you know,
far,
scratch free
you
and
know,
all that.
I thought I would scratch it in my first year. So far, I had it for a couple of years.
Cool.
No problem.
So let's walk over to the front. Let's see what kind of bumper we have and whatnot. So bushwhackers, yeah,
Yeah. and then
bushwhackers on there.
This is Smithyville M1 steel bumper. Maybe it's not as strong as ARB, but it's a full-size truck, so Smithyville uses thinner metal, so it's a little bit lighter, but it's still strong enough to put a big winch in it.
What size winch you have in here?
You know what? On this one, I forgot the size. I believe it's
I see it already.
10K.
10K. Okay.
10,000.
Is that what brand is it?
Smithyville.
Smithyville 10K winch in there.
Yeah, I.
Couple of light bars. I see. Was it a 50 inch and a, what is it, 30 or 40? And a bumper?
That one's 40 and that one's.
No, it looks like a 50. No.
Oh,
Look
that
that
one's
up.
40 something and this one 40.
So 40 and 40 something up there.
Yeah, man, it's been a long time ago when I
Start
already-
building. Yeah. You have any lockers? Done any gearing or?
I've got the ARB lock on the back.
Okay.
And so far, it's been good enough for me. I
Okay.
barely use my.
So
winch.
just rear locker in
Yeah.
here. So here you go, guys. 6-inch lift, 35s, canopy in the back with a sleeper cab. Pretty much an overland style rig. Pretty nice. There you go. And here's Paul.
Of course, it's all dark.
You can
barely
find
see
him
it.
on Facebook if anything. And you can torture him for questions. Here we go. So this is one of the rigs that I know a lot of people wanted to see what's going on with it. Some hot tea. It's early morning. Never hurts. car decided to go out. So yeah, got dumped last night. There's my California King from last night. Yep. Anybody familiar with these are? You can get them usually at the drugstore, fairly cheap, for a few bucks. You put some hot water, throw it in your sleeping bag. A few minutes before you get in there, get you going nice and toasty. The shelter's roof is not really roof, so you're getting a little drop per se. So I'm not sure how long the battery will last. But hey, good morning, sweetheart. iPhone died, although it was at 100%. So I turned it on, that thing was so cold, like this icicle. Bam! Thank you, Mr. Whoever made the batteries not last in the cold. But yes, I know I shouldn't blame anybody. Winter here, right, Kevin?
Right.
We got at least a foot since we've been here. At least a foot. All the tracks that at least we came in on, they're blown over. Let's go walk around before I kill this battery. Woo! What? And that is one beautiful lake. So this is how much snow we got overnight, considering that that blew over from the trees or whatever. Now Jeep didn't really get all that much stuff on it, so our firewood got covered up at night. So, but I'm walking knee deep in the snow, and I'm thinking if I should go put on a better mic, but I'm gonna hope that you hear me well. So, as of last night, my test showed that lake was frozen about 1.5 inches. A couple of buddies and I, we went out. Look at that, that's knee deep right there. So we went atop a lake actually, and after Mike cracked it, we tried to find out how thick it is, and it's just over 1.5 inches. Man, the snow is deep here. Oh, this is so nice. Whew. So here we are. Beautiful weather. Beautiful snow day. It's been my dream, as usual. See, I'm gonna check the lens, to come out in this weather here. And so far, man, I'm tired of walking in the snow. So far, the dream has come true. I feel like at a Hollywood prize presentation. I want to thank my baby's mama for letting me go and allowing me to enjoy this nature on my own kind of thing, and her taking care of the cows and chickens. So thank you, baby. I want to thank, that's no joke though, but thank God for this beautiful nature, for this awesome creation. Yes, I'm a creationist or whatever you call him. I do believe that God made all this. If you don't, well, I mean, that's what you believe. I believe otherwise. Let's not get political now. Trump, yeah, yeah. So anyways, yeah, pretty nice. And I'm just out of breath anyways. So, the goal is to get the fire going, to have some breakfast, and then hopefully the batteries don't keep dying, and we are able to go and get some photos and video footage. Woo-hoo! This is awesome. I know you're gonna hate my commentary and like, dude, just shut up and let me hear the sound of the motor. But guess what? I don't care, because I'm having fun. I'm walking in a freaking almost balls deep snow, and this is just cool. Let's watch some Jeep action. Brought to you by Nixon Overland. Yeah, baby. 4 high, no lockers. Our goal is to kind of return and break trail one more time after the ridge got blown over the night. We're gonna see how it's gonna go. But look at that. Oh my gosh, it's pushing so much snow. This is so sweet. This is just sweet. I'm running probably 8 psi. So we're approaching the ridge. I never liked the videos recorded from inside of the car. So I'll do my best to give you guys the outside view. Slowly approach the ridge. I'm just gonna get a feel for it. Are you able to see where the old tracks are?
Yeah.
So you want to make sure you stay in the map as much as possible. Almost up, you know, you can try to keep yourself into the right. I mean, don't push yourself too much to the right, you know, so you don't get the slide off effect. And let me just run down and get a video. So Pucker Ridge, exciting. Blown over pretty well over last night. There's an infamous tree, and here we have nicely. Slowly, slowly, you're trying to pack it. Woo! Insane! Ataman, insane. All the jeepers, where are you, man? Guys, where are you? Ah, my face is getting just beat with snow, and I'm walking. The camera's shaking a bit, but this is just awesome. This is just cool. My ride has abandoned me. And this is very, very nice conditions. I'm enjoying it. So when you try, did you see how your rear was dragging over there?
Yeah.
You're trying too far up. You climbing too far up on the passenger side, so it was dragging the rear off. So if you were like probably a foot to the right, you still have space on the edge, but it wouldn't have been, you know, kicking you out like that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get inside. I'm sorry, my viewers, but how warm is it outside? Hold on, there's the button, or you got it already over here. Menu compass thing. So it's 27 degrees, and what winds would you say? 20 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour?
20, 25.
20, 25 mile an hour winds. I think wind chill factor is chilly. backcountry here in these snowy conditions. Other one is doing great. Nice dry powder. Keep going. Duh! But you gotta have an image. Somebody coming.
Yep.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Looky, looky who is here. Looky, looky who is here. Yeah, what's up, buddy? What's up, Dick? Oh, no way, he's not alone. Is that with you?
Yeah.
Somebody from Salem?
We actually picked him up at the bottom of the hill.
Oh, look at that. Another Jeep in that. Bill's crawling along. A couple more rigs up front over there already. Back to spot. The ridge took some work.
Nah, they threw some chicken breast on it yesterday.
Yeah,
Oh
that was
my goodness.
chicken breast kebab. Well, like
Oh.
they tried the stuff that I made. I don't know if you've tried. Yeah, it's very similar. I like this. I like this
literally-
video at the window with the window frame
Yeah.
into the sea snow.
I literally live like I could seriously throw a rock to this place.
Yeah.
You what?
Yeah.
So nicely done. Красота, лепота. With the Meadows cabin. The whole Jeep Club is here. Doo-doo-doo. Nothing on the website. But I'm giving you a beautiful footage. It's gorgeous. It's time to go cook some food. So I'm back running to check the Pucker Ridge, and literally it's 5 o'clock. We were here roughly about 12, so 4 to 5 hours later. Track's all blown in. What has created this ridge here, and seems like some track has gone through recently, but I can't tell if he has gone only one way in or one way. If he has been in and out, or I'm assuming he's been in and out. So let's go push it some more and clear up. Gotta go to Detroit, probably get some more fuel. So that's what it looks like. Beauty of this ridge is that it's a crazy drop on the left, and you can't even see it because it's that bad. So that's why we called it the Pucker Ridge. Жутковатый такой склон. So let's see how that works out. Gonna go back and check it out. Looks like there's some more tracks up here. I'm not sure whose tracks they are. Looks like more snowmobilers went through here, or what's the deal? So I might actually come across somebody, I guess. So let's go. So the time is 5:18. Well, it says 28 degrees, but I doubt it. It's 28. It feels quite a bit more than 28. It's snowing. Yesterday tracks are covered up again. Jeep was covered by 6 inches when I left, so on our way to towards the Cascades to meet up with Mr. Clark, Captain Clark. David will have a little photo session for his calendar and then see nice stay at the cabin. It was all good. No mice to menace on my time. Slept well. Good firewood. Somebody stacked up a nice stack of firewood. I brought other chunks in there as well to share. So all feeling good. So stay tuned. Едем забирать, так сказать, фотографа. Дальше будем посмотреть. Русская дорога. How's your morning commute to work? А как вам едется на работу с утра? Нам вот так. Шикарненько, шикарненько. Beautiful. The snow coming down. 5:20 in the morning. 5 утра. Снежок валит. Шикарно просто. This is what my Monday looks like, guys. So far it's pretty awesome. I believe we're 2,600 feet elevation. Got sunshine coming up right there, looking over the Jefferson. And we got Mr. Clark right here, who offered to do a photo session, and he's, I guess, not sure really where we're going yet. He's not ready for the surprise. So that's a Jeep right there, and that's a Jeep right there. And are you ready?
Definitely.
Okay. So let's go. Let's go Instagram that crap. What's up? What's up? Getting snow in your shoes? Told you, man. Gators, save your buddy. Look at this blue skies coming up. Come on, clear up a little more. Get some more footage. So this is day 3. Today is Monday. Everybody hates me because I'm off on Mondays, and they think I never work. So this is Monday. And we're coming through the Skyline road loop, Alali scenic route, whatever you want to call it, NF 4220. Jordan was nice enough to invite me for a photo shoot, and he's doing some cool stuff. So if you want some overlanding photography done, give him a try before he gets blown up into this professional guy that charges $1 million for session. You know, it's all where it starts. So here we have this one unnamed small lake. It's very beautiful, very untouched. I'm gonna grab my big camera and take some pictures. So found some deep snow. Whew. Let's just say it's deep. Jordan, is that deep?
Yeah, that's deep.
Man, I'm having a hard time walking. Oh man. You can't get out. Manon Lake. Озеро Manon. So we've spotted a few ducks. There's one right there, floating around. Ice is taking over. Начинает замерзать уже потихонечку. So, some birds over here chirping. Pretty nice. Go ahead, gentlemen. John decided to go tall. Stay right next to that rock on the left. I gotta get rid of those rear shock mounts on the axle. Yeah! That's awesome. Beautiful Thursday night. And we even got stars up in the sky. It's gorgeous. Nice. Three Jeeps doing their job.